Welcome to the Hero Panda Stories channel. Today, our story is about the hero panda Bao and his help to everyone in need. Our story begins. Deep in a peaceful bamboo forest, there lived a little panda named Bao. Unlike other pandas who loved to play all day, Bao dreamed of something greater. He wanted to be a hero. But he knew heroes are not only warriors. Sometimes the greatest heroes are those who help others with kindness. Bao thinking, one day, maybe I can be someone's hero.
One sunny morning, Bao was walking along a path in the forest when he noticed something unusual. An old man was sitting under a tree, his clothes torn, his hands trembling. He looked tired and hungry. Bao asked him, "Grandpa, are you okay?" The old man replied, "Oh, little one, I'm lost, hungry, and homeless." Bao's heart was filled with compassion. He had never seen someone so weak. At that moment, Bao made a promise. He would help. Bao thought, I am small. I have little strength, but maybe my heart is enough. He picked up a tiny basket, determined to find food, water, and maybe even shelter for the old man. The journey wasn't easy. Bao crossed rivers whose waters nearly carried him away. But he was brave and made it all his own. He climbed hills much higher than himself. However, he never gave up because he knew someone needed him. And this gave him the strength to continue. I must keep going. For my grandfather, Bao said, breathless. After crossing rough waters and high mountains, along the way, Bao met others in need of help. First, meet a bird with a broken wing. The bird called out to Bao, "Little panda, will you help me?" "Of course," Bao replied. A hero never backs down, and with each act of kindness, Bao felt a change inside him. His courage grew. His heart shone brighter. Bao decided to lend a helping hand and heal the bird's wing. After checking on the bird, he continued on his way through the jungle. Found a hungry rabbit wandering about, looking for food. So Bao gave it some of his own food. They shared Bao's breakfast together. After feeding the rabbit, he got up and continued walking. On his way, he found a sad, lost puppy crying over its family. Bao approached it and hugged it to reassure it. He said to it, "Don't be afraid, my little one. I am by your side, and the lion will bring you back." Indeed, Bao and the puppy stumbled upon the family. After Bao reassured himself about the puppy, he continued walking. But then, Bao faced his toughest test. As he crossed a dark corner of the forest, a violent storm blew in. Rain poured, thunder rumbled, and Bao was scared. He wanted to run back, but he remembered the old man waiting for him. Bao was shaking violently, but he said, "No storm can stop me. Heroes keep their promises."
So Bao plowed through the wind and rain, his tiny claws sinking into the mud, but his spirit unbroken. Finally, when the storm had subsided, the next morning, Pa continued his journey. Pa discovered an old cabin at the edge of the forest. It was broken, dusty, and forgotten, not fit for anyone to live in. But Pa's eyes lit up. It could be saved. It could be a home. Day after day, Bao worked to repair and restore the broken hut. He began cleaning the floor and repairing the cracks in the roof to prevent rain from dripping into the hut. After completing all the repairs, he brought in countless flowers to decorate the place. Despite his young age, Bao worked with the strength of 10 heroes, making the hut one of the most beautiful places in the world. Bao was smiling, waiting to see the old man's joy when he saw his new house that Bao had renovated. Bao said, "This house will be my grandfather, warm and safe." At last, Bao returned for the old man. He guided him to the hut. When the old man saw it, his eyes filled with tears. This is my home? Oh, little Panda, you are my hero." The old man hugged Bao tightly, and they continued to hug, filled with joy and disbelief at the old man's belief that he had finally found a home. At that moment, Bao realized that he had truly become the hero he had dreamed of. And so the jungle whispered the story of Bao, the little panda who proved that kindness is the greatest strength. True heroes are not measured by their size, but by the size of their hearts. Bao sat looking up at the stars, feeling inside that he had become a hero. He said to himself, "One day I'll help more people, because that's what heroes do." And here ends our story, my dears. I hope you enjoyed it and that you become the heroes you want to be.